Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into this situation, man, with Isaiah, Rashad, and this sex tape that leaked on Twitter. Now, everybody wants to come to his defense because of what happened and his alleged act that was leaked online with him giving fellatio to another man. Now, in 2022, obviously, this is no surprise when it comes to rappers and entertainers in general. And I think this is just another situation of a person that needs to come out and live their truth. Now, a lot of us already know, especially the bloggers and people who report on this stuff, that about 80% of the industry is swinging both ways. There's not too many brothers, man, that's sitting at the table, that's eating, that haven't been a part of homosexual rituals or just, being bisexual in general. And I think that's something that majority of the people understand and they just accept it, even if they don't do it willingly. They just go along with it because, hey, this is our favorite rapper or our favorite entertainer. So there's no surprise to me in 2022 that people are going to come to his defense and try to, say that, he can do what he wants sexually and be who he wants to be. That's true. But I think what I'm tired of is rappers who are like, like to give fellatios and all that type of stuff. I'm tired of these type of rappers posing like they're straight or like, they're making songs for the ladies or whatever. I think you really need to come out and live your truth because a lot of you dudes are really ashamed of what you're doing. Because if it wasn't no shame, it wouldn't have to be a leak. You put it out there, right? Like a regular sex tape, like how dudes do, right? It wouldn't have to be leaked to the public or whatever the case may be. And do I feel like, there are more rappers outside of, Isaiah Rashad? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. And it's a lot of them that are getting caught and paying women off and, women with the things hanging, you know what I'm talking about. And, all type of freaky stuff going on. They paying people off to keep quiet. And, I don't know what this was about, why this couldn't have been stopped. Maybe he upset the wrong person, or maybe the person that he was dating, was tired of being in the shadows. And, they got into an argument, It could have been anything. Or it could have just simply been a humiliation ritual, you know? We got to understand what we dealing with, man. And, when you see things like this one-eyed symbolism and somebody all of a sudden just getting humiliated, something crazy, you hear about them, you gotta like peep the signs and understand what that might be. So I gotta wait a few months or so after this to see what the effect will be. You know what I'm saying? Like, will he catapult? Will he get more opportunities because of this? It's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes when it comes to rappers getting outed. And, now that everything's out, he's going to live his truth. Now, what kind of rapper will you see? Um, a lot of people, they try to, act like a lot of these dudes might be embarrassed, but really he might feel relieved that now he can be who he is. Because obviously, man, if he's giving fellatio to another man, dude, you really are full fledged on your shit. You know what I mean? You gotta watch what you say on these YouTubes, but you full fledged with the shits. You know what I mean? You can't even say, "Well, I just like to get head," or "I just like to, hit him from the back," or you can't say nothing. You down there giving head to another man, bro, and it's just like, look, I guess when it comes to rap, we shouldn't, associate what somebody does in the bedroom to what they're spitting on wax. But it just really what depends on what they talking about. Like if they talking about some freaky stuff or loving on somebody or smashing on something. I don't know if you talking about a man or you talking about a woman. So it's kind of like I don't want to get any mixed signals, and I don't think nobody else should. So it's good that, this came out, and, it's like all the truth is coming to the light all over the planet. It seems like it's an awakening, and it's a lot of truth just coming out in the atmosphere. And I think you're going to see a lot of other rappers get exposed in 2022. Some of your favorite rappers, you're going to see that, they play on the other side of the field. And I think a lot of them are going to get exposed as the year moves on. I definitely don't think he's the first one, won't be the last. But my message to the game is that we know what you guys do. We understand what you have to go through to get through certain doors. A lot of you dudes who've been picked by these industry puppets and, shadow masters and all that type of stuff, a lot of you dudes come in the game on that type of time, and that's why you really easily can be controlled, and, the whole nine. But anytime you living under the coke of being, a straight dude, I think this is where the bombshell happens, and where everything drops, But if you just come out and just be like Frank Ocean, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, right? But to me, in closing, I see why everybody is supporting them, right? Because there's so many of them that are scared to come out. So I know a lot of the ones, especially the so-called straight entertainers that have come out to support them, a lot of them might have skeletons in the closet. So of course they're going to throw their support, especially now for this guy. You know what I mean? So I don't think we should look at it any type of way. I just think that we should get ready for a lot of other rappers to come out and expose their truth, either by force or willingly. So stay tuned. But y'all get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think. I mean, should we look at Isaiah Rashad differently now since his sex tape leaked of him giving a little fellatio? Or are you still going to listen to homie's music and, you still going to support everything he do? Or now you ain't going to rock with him because of, obviously, what's come out? But I want to hear what y'all got to say, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples, Deadbolt, gone.